Hi, hello. Welcome to this session of missing characters. So before starting, I would like to share something with you regarding missing characters. So missing characters is one such topic where the logic goes for a toss, and these questions are finding answers to these questions is like finding when a small baby will cry. Okay, so you can never find both of them. So what I would suggest is try these questions at the end of your exam mostly, and when you have nothing more to do in your exam paper, right? So moving on to the weightage of this particular topic. So if you observe the weightage is around 4 last year, 4 before year, and 3 over the previous years. And every time minimum, even when the question paper was for 50 marks, they used to ask around 2 to 3 questions in every paper. So what I have done, using the last 6 PYQs, I have tried to bring down some information on how to solve this type of questions. So before starting the solving of the PYQs, what I would like to do is, I would like to share with you some prerequisites to solve the questions of missing characters. So first thing, you should be knowing arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Knowing of values of squares from 1 to 30, as I have told previously, and cubes from 1 to 10 will help you. Also, the numerical values of alphabets. These two can help you doing these questions a little better. They will give you an advantage of, let's say, around 20 to 30%. Right? So moving on to the questions, basically. Right? This is from 2015-16 paper. Now, if you observe over here, the given information over here is they have given 5, 4, 7, 6, and a value of 62 in the middle, and like that they have given you some info. Now, if you observe here, these two terms, they give you a value of 42. These two, they give you a value of 20, which is nothing but a middlemost value. This is, of course, 18. And we don't know this particular part. Let us say it is 8x. That is equals to 50. Here it is 18. And here is 35, which is giving you a middle value of 53. So this logic is holding good for both the given things. So we will apply the same one here also. So 8x is nothing but 32, and x will be equal to 4. Therefore, this is my answer. Right. So once again, let me tell you, in missing characters, what we will be doing is, using the other characters, we will be trying to establish the same sort of relationship to the unknown one. Right. Coming to the next one, if you observe over here, this is 1, 11, 17, this is 3, 13, 5, 9, and 15. Now, I had a lot of thought regarding this question, and the only thing as a logic which I felt was adding of plus 10 and subtracting of minus 6. Adding of plus 10 and subtracting of minus 6. So applying the same logic, I have an add of 10, which upon subtraction will give me, subtraction of 6 will give me 7. So 7 is nothing but G, and that is your answer. This is the only logic which I could establish. I couldn't find any other logic. And what's more striking is the same type of question was asked in the next year also. So for example, this is 2015. We are done with our missing character questions of 2015. Now moving on, if you go to 2016 now, in 2016, see, observe this question. This is 7, this is 17, 23, this is 21, 15 and 11. So if you observe here, this is 9 and this is 19. So again over here also, there is this thing of plus 10 and minus 6, again plus 10 and minus 6. So I already have a plus 10 over here, and what I did a subtraction of minus 6. So what I got is 13. 13 is nothing but m. So be little careful regarding this particular model, right? I couldn't establish any other relationship over here. I tried my level best, of course. Right, moving on to the next one. This is pretty easy one. So you can observe here that 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 square is 25, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 square is 81. This is 13, 13 square 169. So this is 17 and 17 square is 289. Right? Moving on to the next question. Right, this question over here, question number 7. So here this is 8, 9 and 3. So 8 into 9 into 3, that is 72 into 3 would give me 216. This is 44 into 6, which gave me 264. So this particular part, that would mean 56 is equals to 168 and x is equals to 3. Right? So my answer is 3. So these were the questions of 2016. Right? Moving on to 2017 now. Right. So unfortunately, this particular question paper over here, it has the answers too. So anyhow, I'll just help you out solving these questions. Right. Okay. So this is the question given over here. If you observe, what they're doing over here is, you have 7, 12 and 5, which is giving you 218. So what they have done over there is, they have squared all the values. So upon squaring 49 plus 144 plus 25, so you are getting 280, and squaring these values, and squaring these values you are getting 200. So upon squaring this, you are going to get 251. So what happens now is, 49 plus x square plus 121 is equals to 251. So x square is equals to 251 minus 121 minus 49. So that is 130 minus 49. That is coming around 81. So x square is 81. So value of x would be 9. And 9 is my answer. Right. So this is one particular question over here. Then moving on, another question which was given on missing characters is this particular one over here. HI question mark and JKV question mark LMY. Right. If you observe here, H is 8, J is 10, L is 12, I is 9, K is 11, M is 13, V is 22, Y is 25. Right. And they're asking us to find the term over here. So here, if you observe, there is a plus 2, and plus 2. And here, what is happening is, there is a plus 3 and plus 3. So this is yes, right? So yes is 19, 19 plus 3 is 22, and 22 plus 3 is 25. check the answer. So this is the logic. So plus 2, and we have +3 and +3. Actually, these type of questions they do not have logic, so it becomes very difficult to find. But anyhow, given the circumstance, that is the answers that we have that we are able to establish, right? Then moving on, next one, 2018. Right. See this question. You have options over here. Now here, what you mean? What can be done over here is this particular question over here. 5, 2, 9, 6, 37, and they have given you 7, 11, 6, 3, 62, right? Okay. So what is happening over here is 5 6 is 30, 9 minus 2 is 7. Adding, you are getting 37. 11 6 are 66. The difference between 7 and 3, only the difference, that is 4. So 66 minus 4 is 62. Now coming to here, this is 85, and the difference we don't know what it is, but you are supposed to get 88 here. So what happens is you have to find the difference over here, right? So the difference when you are taking 10, so 7 minus 10, difference would be 3. So upon adding 3 to 85, your answer will become 88. Okay. So you are taking the difference, right? Next, moving on to the next question. Yes. This is pretty easy one. If you observe here, 3 4s are 12, 11 9s are 99. So 5 7s are would be 35. So x value is 35. And as you know, 6 3s are is 18. So y value will be 3. This will be my answer. And coming to here, if you observe, here in the second row, the addition is 8. And in the second column, it is minus 8. So the column and rows, when added, should give you 0. So here you already have 7. So you need another minus 5 here, so that this becomes minus 7. So my answer is minus 5. This you call as additive inverse. Right? This is a peculiar. So if you observe, out of every 4 questions given in question paper, one question is testing your skill. Right? It is on a different model. Now moving on to the next one, 2019. This particular question over here is wrong. It doesn't have any answer, so don't bother about it. Right, now you observe the next question. 16, 25, 36. You know all these values are squares of 4, 5 and 6. Now I also know, as a matter of fact, the value of 7 square, that is 49. So my term over here, because I am already having 7 here, would be 42. My answer is 42. Clear? Right. Next, moving on. Here in this particular question, square the bigger value. So 7 square is 49. Add the remaining 3 values. that is 10. So you get 59. Square the bigger value, that is 36. Then add the given terms over here, that is 12, 48. Similarly, square the bigger value, that is 16, and add the remaining terms, that is 6. So my answer is 22. Right? Very simple, very easy. No fuss, no big deal. Next question. But for thinking these logics, it will take time. So that is why I'm asking you to do it in the back end of your exam. Right? If you observe here, this is 2, 1, 1. Adding, you get 4. 4 is B. This is 4, 2, 2. Adding, you get 8. 8 is nothing but H. This is 5, 5 and 10. Adding, you get 20. 20 is nothing but T. Right? So these were your questions. Simple questions from 2019. Right? So moving on to the last one, 2020 paper. And if you observe over here, the questions that were given. This is one particular question here. This is a very peculiar question. And just concentrate here. So 28 minus 3 is 25. 25 is nothing but 5 square. 29 minus 4 is nothing but 25. 25 is again 5 square. And if you observe here, this value minus of minus 2 should give you 25. So that means x plus 2 is 25 and x value is 23. This will be your answer. Right? Peculiar model, be careful. Right? Next, moving on. If you observe over here in this particular question, you have 2 over here, 4 over here, 1 over here, right? So 2 cube minus 5 would give me 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. Right? 4 cube minus 5 would give me 59. 1 cube minus 5 would give me minus 4. Minus 7 cube minus 5 would give me minus 348. My answer is minus 348. Be little careful over here. See, these do take time. Don't attempt in the beginning. Remember, go for them until last. Even if you are able to crack one, you will get a mark. No issue. Out of the 4. Like this one is a pretty easy one. See, 10 11s are 110. 5 2s are 10. 7 9s are 63. So your value over here is 183. Right? Next, same logic you apply. You will get 30 plus 28 plus 96. So this will give you 154. Same logic applying here. You will get 73, which is your answer. Coming to the next one, 3 9s are is 27. 7 12s are is 84. So similarly, 5 13s are would be 65. So this option is ruled out. Now if you observe, this is 3, this is 5, C is 3, E is 5. So 3 plus 5 by 2 is 4. 4 is nothing but D. I is 9, M is 13. So 22 by 2 is 11. 11 is nothing but K. So applying the same logic here, A is 1, G is 7, 8 by 2 is 4, 4 is nothing but D. Therefore, my answer over here is 65D. Right? So you have these type of logics. So as I told, you should know numerical values. You should know I mean, you should have idea regarding squares, cubes, and apart from all this, you should have a little bit of luck to solve these type of questions. Hope this video helps. Thank you. Thank you very much.